What's up, guys? All right, in today's video, we're going to be focusing on those of you out there who are really struggling right now. You can't seem to start a diet, you can't seem to do any exercise, and you're just feeling extremely hopeless. That's who I'm going to be trying to target in this video. If you're stumbling across my channel for the first time, you're going to want to hear this, but for those of you who have been following along for a while now, you're going to want to fast forward to this point. My name's Dave, and I was able to lose 202 pounds in less than 23 months. 165 of those pounds was lost in 1 year after starting a low-carb keto diet. I am not a coach, I am not a trainer, I am not a doctor, I am not a nutritionist, I have no fancy titles. And on this channel, I'm not giving you advice, I'm just simply sharing my own personal experience and opinions. All right, guys, I know what it's like to be severely overweight, and the idea of losing weight just seems to be so completely overwhelming and just so out of reach. You've been eating so bad for so long that starting a diet just doesn't seem possible because you feel so stuck in the eating habits that you already have. You know you need to exercise, but you just can't seem to get yourself to do it. And quite honestly, the thought of having to lose so much weight feels like you're standing at the bottom of Mount Everest, but you've never even hiked up a mountain before. So I understand that feeling of hopelessness that some of you are in. And some of you have gotten into a vicious cycle to where you are starting your diet and you're doing well for a few days, then you have a cheat day, and then that cheat day turns into a cheat month. And then you get back on your diet again, and the same thing happens over and over and over and over again. And you're spinning your wheels and you're not making progress. I know exactly how this feels, and I know how frustrating it can be. I came across a video a few days ago that I was watching, and it was talking about how to start a keto diet. They were also talking about how unfortunate it is that keto has gotten a bad name because of dirty keto. And in that video, they were going into detail about how to identify foods with certain seed oils and what chemicals to watch out for and what dyes to look out for. And they were talking about all these ways to identify clean food, and it was all great information. But I was sitting there watching it and I was thinking there is a huge part of the conversation that's being missed. And that's the plain and simple fact that dirty keto can actually be a lifeline for those of you who are out there spinning your wheels. The reason why I think it might be a lifeline for some of you out there who are spinning your wheels is because it actually gives you an option of eating the same types of foods that you're eating now, just in a different way. I really think a lot of us struggle with starting a diet because we're eating a lot of foods that we don't like. I don't like salads. I don't like oatmeal. I don't like things like that. I like breakfast burritos and pizza and cheeseburgers and French fries and tacos. So trying to switch to what is considered a traditional healthy diet was just really not appealing to me. And I think that's what's happening to a lot of you guys out there. I follow a lot of people on weight loss journeys, and I see the same trends. They go trying to eat real healthy, all this healthy food that they don't normally eat, and then on the weekends they go right back to eating food that they love, and then that gets them started on this week-long binge of eating the food that they like, and then they try to go back on their diet food, and they could do it for a while, and then they end up going to Taco Tuesday, and then that Taco Tuesday sends them on the downward spiral of, eating off their diet plan. And I totally get it. It makes 100% sense why this happens, and that's why I think dirty keto can actually be a lifeline for some of you out there. Now, let me explain what I mean by that. When I think about dirty keto, I'm thinking about things like this. You go to McDonald's for breakfast, you order a couple sausage egg McMuffins, and you throw away the muffin. You like to eat cheeseburgers and fries. Well, why not try eating a cheeseburger with lettuce, tomato, onion, all the fixings that you like, but you don't have a bun and you don't have the French fries? Maybe that means you eat a second burger instead of the French fries. Or you substitute broccoli or cauliflower instead of French fries. You order a pizza from your favorite pizza place. You just scrape the toppings, you eat the toppings, and you don't eat the crust. You go get your favorite breakfast burrito. Make sure it doesn't have hash browns and take the filling out of the burrito and throw away the tortilla and just eat what was inside. You can still have your salsa, you can still have your guacamole, and in some cases, you can still have your green chili. Or you can make your own breakfast burrito bowl with eggs, meat, cheese, guacamole, salsa, all those things. Go to your favorite Taco Tuesday joint, order several tacos, just scrape out the filling, eat the filling, and don't eat the taco shells. You could go to a place like Qdoba or Chipotle and order a burrito bowl and don't get it with rice or beans. Just get meat, veggies, cheese sauce, and salsa and guacamole. One of the things I used to love was spaghetti. So it is kind of strange not having noodles and you substitute with spaghetti squash. Or one of my favorite things to do is to substitute a hamburger patty in the place of the spaghetti noodles. I know it sounds weird, but it's a spaghetti burger and it's super good. So it can seem a little weird, but I still was able to get, the spaghetti sauce flavor that I liked. And that's what I really missed. And there's a lot of people in the keto community that would call this dirty keto. But in my mind, it's a way to start the diet that's simplified. You literally just try to eat the things that you were eating before, but you eliminate all the carbs and the sugar. You don't overcomplicate it yet. We're working to that stage. It's a way to start, and then you can work your way up to eating more clean. But especially for those of you who are stuck and you always end up going back to these types of foods, it's a way for you to still get some of those foods. You just have to eliminate some of the things that you were eating with those foods. I know it sounds crazy to eliminate the carbs from a diet like that, but I'm telling you, I think it can work. I know it worked for my brother. And I just wonder what would happen for some of you if you gave it a couple of weeks, maybe even a month, where you literally ate the same foods that you're eating now, but you just eliminated all the carbs and the sugars. And you stuck to it for a couple weeks or a month by literally not cheating, having no carbs. Because if we're being honest, on a low carb diet, if you're not careful, if you cheat too many times by eating carbs, you can actually start to gain weight. But if you could stay strict with it for a couple weeks, maybe even a month, I wonder what results you guys might get. Some of you may say that's not a healthy way to start a diet. I get it. But also, neither is this vicious cycle that you're already going through. So you're already not eating healthy anyway. So why not give it a try just to see what would happen? But my thought process behind it is it's a way to get you started, and it doesn't require a whole lot of extra thinking. And if you start seeing results, you can actually start to try to eat cleaner, but it gives you time to start losing weight and start seeing some results, start seeing some success. Sometimes it just takes seeing a few successes, guys, and then you start really getting into it. You start wanting to clean up your diet. You start wanting to do more exercise. And then before you know it, you're on a fitness journey as well as a weight loss journey. I hope I was able to articulate that well, guys. I've tried to shoot this video a couple times now, but the whole point is if you're out there struggling and it's just so overwhelmingly mentally to get going, why not try just eating what you're eating now, except for eliminating the carbs and the sugar? Anyway, guys, I hope that all made sense. I want to see you succeed, and maybe you'll start getting some success by starting in an unconventional way, like dirty keto. All right, I got a lot more videos coming up, so be sure to smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload a new video. Don't forget to hit that like button, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.